Whenever I'm running a game for a larger group, I like to do a little thing where I have all the players discuss how their characters know each other. And I don't mean something half-hearted like,
"So, you all know each other really well for quite a while, and you're all sitting in a tavern, and then someone comes up to you and..."
No, nothing like that. That's lame, and it really doesn't tell much of a story. What I instead like to do is I have all the players go around, introduce and describe their character, and also pick one other character that they know. This is something that there's really no wrong answer to, since as long as all the players are able to agree with how their characters know one another, there really isn't much of a problem, and it also gives all the players some purchase in the story. Unless, of course, they decide they want to do something outlandish, but that's probably the only way that this wouldn't work. So, with all that said, let me give you a little example of what I'm talking about. Let's say, for example, we have a game of Ryutama going on, and we have 4 players. We have Wade, Jim, Lena, and Blooper. So we're going to have, before the game starts, we're going to have everyone introduce themselves, or rather, everyone's going to introduce their characters, and they're also going to explain how they all know each other. So starting with Wade, Wade wants to go first because he's really impatient, and he's playing as a hunter, and he's going on the journey because he's the town drunk, and the town doesn't want him to stick around, and he is also friends with Jim, or Jim's character. So, Jim is also playing a hunter, and his character, he agrees that Jim and Wade's characters are friends, and Wade was kind of chased out of the village, and Jim was like, "Nah, he's my friend, I can't let him go alone, so I'm going to follow him and help keep him safe." And Blooper is just a stupid kid, and so he has an equally stupid concept. He's just some wandering kid that wants to follow Jim around. And he's playing as a minstrel. But this doesn't necessarily need to be like a sterling example, but we do have a 3-way connection now. We have Wade who's following Jim, and Wade who is being followed by Jim, and Jim who's being followed by Blooper. And Lena is also we're gonna say a merchant. She's playing as a merchant, and she sees that a duo of hunters are going on a traveling journey, and she thinks that there is a lot of money to be had with the hunting and the skinning of the creatures and all the materials and whatnot, whatever. And she wants in on this because this just looks like a good opportunity for money because Lena's character is fucking greedy. And she probably vaguely knows about Wade and Jim and Blooper because she's a merchant that travels and she frequents this village every so often. And she decided that she is going to follow Wade and Jim, who are on their journey, and she wants to help make a tiny profit off of their journey. And so there you have it. That's one of the ways that I make my games a little bit more story-oriented, and also how I like to give the players a little bit more purchase in the story. So, with all that said, I am Aaron Derashero, and I will see you all next time. Klaus was off screen the entire time. He was just slightly off to the right.